This bulletin by taking a look at the latest from the consignment that was actually caught by investigators in Mombasa County. As we well know, there was toxic cereals imports that was apprehended by investigators in Mombasa County. This is what we know. 1 million bags of toxic rice impounded in Mombasa, which was in 400 containers of substandard cooking oil, was as well confiscated. We also have a consignment which was 3 years past the expiry date. This is perhaps some of the revelations that have shocked many Kenyans, even after the dust has not yet settled on the sugar imports that have rocked this country. We also know that rogue importers nabbed printing new bags, repackaging contaminated rice, which they took abroad to actually bring back into the country under the guise of proper rice. Now 100 billion Kenya shillings is lost through tax evasion, importation of contraband goods. These are some of the statistics that were actually coming to us. Now, Damin Intelligence could inform major changes at the Kenya Bureau of Standards, at the Kenya Revenue Authority, and at the Kenya Ports Authority. Now, Kebs and KRA have also required all imports to be verified at the source. This is some of the changes that Kebs and KRA are actually making in a bid to fight the toxic cereal imports in the country. We'll definitely continue keeping you up to date in this particular story as toxic imports have been found in Mombasa County. We're now bringing in Dr. Catherine Kunyanga, a food scientist from the University of Nairobi, who is joining us by way of phone. Dr. Kunyanga, what should Kenyans worry about in the wake of this revelation?
Okay, mostly with the rice, we might be worried about mycotoxins, given that this rice has expired 3 years ago. So I'm worried of mycotoxins like aflatoxins, and then we also can have heavy metal contaminants, just as we had in sugar, and this can be even much more in rice than sugar. Hello.
Well, thank you. What else can we know? But still on the unending blame game on the sugar probe report. By the way, we can also take a look at the safety and repackaging of this particular products. Is it safe for human consumption, especially since they are set to repackage once they get it abroad and back into the country?
No, it's not. If the food safety authorities declared that it was unsafe, then it would not be prudent for them to repackage and actually sell the same product in the market. Once we establish that a product is not fit for human consumption, it's supposed to be destroyed completely.
Well, thank you. That is a food expert. We were actually linking up to perhaps shed more light on this particular revelation that has unfolded in Mombasa County. Thank you, Catherine Kunyanga. We'll definitely continue keeping tabs on that particular story. As we mentioned to you, over 1 million bags of rice, which is not fit for human consumption, was actually nabbed by investigators in Mombasa County.